dass sie verkauft werden und deswegen.
Jeremy, I know you have driven in what was once known as GT under 3 liters. How are those cars compared to the rest in terms of driving them on the racetrack? You have to have your head on a pivot. And behind the rest of the field arrayed, a smorgasbord of mechanical variety, such like you will see nowhere else on Earth. I'm Bob Varsha along with Jeremy Dale. Load like some cars likely to be much faster with a light fuel load than a heavy one.
Yeah, these cars at around 2,000 pounds, especially in endurance trim, they tend to be a little heavier with the headlights, and the weight of the car is so heavy. It's not like a Formula One car that's down around 1,300 or 1,500 pounds. The fuel load, which by the way is not an enormously large fuel load, doesn't change the handling of the car dramatically. It's more a tire issue. Now you can see these guys are really in the thick of the traffic here, and Wayne might be able to snooker him here on the inside.
Whoa! I don't think so. But boy, that's getting exciting there.
Very quick on the straights.
That's my favorite car, now sandwiched between the top 2 cars in World Sports Car. It's the Bugatti. 5 valves per cylinder, 4 turbochargers, a T12 engine, all-wheel drive, 5 years in development. Still not quite as quick as they'd like it to be. Running on Michelin tires, the Bugatti EB110.
That thing cranked down the straightaway, though. Look at that. He might look. He's going to come back and try and repass the WSC car.
Yeah, I think we'll see the big difference will be here in the braking zone when they get on the brakes. Wayne will be able to really drive it in deep here, and the Bugatti will need to get on the brakes very early. It's a very heavy race car, that Bugatti.
And Lister Storm is really putting some heat on number 5 there. This has been an impressive run for that car.
That's for 3rd in class. Well, make that, yeah, the Storm had it, and now the Oldsmobile takes it back. And just ahead of them, you saw the Silver Bugatti, 2nd in the GTS1 class. That will be the next target. Ooh, a lurid little twist there from the Aurora. And there you see that silver car to the left. That is the Bugatti EB110, the quad-turbo, all-wheel drive supercar.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bob.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
This Bugatti is really an interesting piece. You know, we've talked a little bit about how complicated and how technical this car is. It's also a very heavy race car, and the drivers have been talking about the brakes and how, you know, we've seen how quick it is on the straightaways. It's also very difficult to slow down, and it looks like it's getting towards the end of its stint now, and it's a little twitchy on this set of tires.
Now to update the situation on the number 16 machine that we saw pull off to the side, the initial reports that we have from radio communications is that he has lost the gearbox. There's no gears in that machine, so that is something maybe they will choose to fix as opposed to trying to start up that car number 20.
Well, if it's a clutch problem, he may be able to fix it himself, Rob Dyson can, and get the car around to the pits. But for now, with these machines, here comes the Bugatti. Bill Weber standing by.
At the top of the show, we talked about the Bugatti, and here it is on pit road, and another one of those second-generation drivers is climbing in. This time it's Derek Hill. He's climbing in. They've got the car raised up. They're going to put on 4 new tires. They also are going with scuff tires here, tires that have already had a few laps put on them during one of the earlier practice sessions. Hill climbs in. His co-driver helps belt him in, fueling the car behind the driver's side compartment. Working on the left side and the right side. And again, this takes an agonizingly long time, having a little trouble, it appears, on the front left tire. Now they've got Derek buckled in. They get ready to lower the door. Momentary delay, still waiting on fuel, cleaning the windshield.
Bill, if I can interrupt, I've got to ask you this. Having seen NASCAR pit stops at their best, how does this compare?
I'll tell you, it's frustrating for me standing here watching this because it really does seem to take long, and this is going to be another team that's going to get hit with a 10-second penalty. Once again, I'm guessing for too many men over the wall. That's a popular call in this sport. But, Bob, it takes forever, you know. They're working as hard as they can, getting the fuel in the car as fast as they can. They got the high torque air wrenches to get the tires off the car, but still, I'll tell you, it's standing here, you're cheering for him. Marty?
Hey, Bill,
Well, you know, one of the interesting things on this, IMSA restricts the fuel flow for safety reasons. Because of driver changes, the reason the pit stops in endurance racing are so slow is because of the fuel flow, so that the driver does not become hurried. They want to make sure the driver has every opportunity to have his belts on properly. And you're right. I mean, even for all of us who've been doing this for years, it does take an interminably slow amount of time.
Local yellow there just at the pit out. Comparing this race to the 24 Hours of Le Mans, I've listened to that race on radio with British broadcasting teams. They actually have sets of announcers that do nothing but cover the pit stops because they can go on for 2 or 3 minutes at a time. And just ahead, where you see those headlights flashing, one of our creeper selections. That's the 05 Bugatti EB110, that all-wheel drive V12, 5 valves per cylinder, and a turbocharger for each 3 cylinders. An astonishing car, and they have actually run very strong in the ES2 category. Our favorites.
Quelle était votre première impression de savoir que vous allez faire ce 4 heures du Mans sur une Bugatti, c'est quelque chose? C'est pas désagréable. J'imagine.
On est en avance, hein. On est en avance de 10 minutes.
Je l'ai saisi, comme Eric l'a dit à l'instant, en fait c'est grâce à vous, Michel Lemel, qu'une Bugatti revient en 24 heures du Mans. On n'en avait plus vu en fait depuis l'année de la dernière victoire avec une Bugatti.
J'ai hâte d'être au lendemain des 24 heures du Mans pour l'essayer, parce qu'en fait je crois que là on va vraiment se faire plaisir. Mais...
Et regardez également ici une voiture tout à fait intéressante puisque c'est le retour de Bugatti et il ne faut surtout pas se laisser surprendre par la déshydratation ou la fatigue. Alors que l'on suit ici la Bugatti EB110 de Cudini et Larry et Jean-Christophe Bouillon. Une Bugatti comme si de rien n'était. Pourtant, regardez sur ces images, le trafic est plutôt conséquent puisque je vous le rappelle, 48 voitures. Il semble certain que cette courage... Et nous nous retrouvons dans les stands avec la Bugatti qui est équipée d'un casque pour le moins assez surprenant, un casque jet un peu à l'image des casques que l'on trouve dans le commerce pour les pilotes de moto ou tout du moins de scooters.
Bouillon, Eric et Larry, ancien vainqueur. Ah, problème pour la Bugatti.
Das war mein Lieblingsauto früher, der Bugatti EB110. Als ich ein kleiner Junge war, war der noch toll. Ja, jetzt ist er 30 Jahre alt, das ist wieder rüber.
Das ist doch ein Käse. Oh, fuck, ich muss zoomen mit einer Hand.
War nicht so viel, jetzt wieder die Ebersberger. Nee, ist er nicht. MM.
Straße ist ein bisschen nuckelig. Kannst du... Hast du schon mal Rolling Shots gemacht? Ja, ja, schon öfters. Da ist ein Speck drin. Da ist ein Speck. Ja, so ist perfekt. Manche machen ein Bild von ihm, wolltest du, ja? Manche machen ein Video. Digga, das war so perfekt, die Straße. Ich müsste doch irgendwo der Spectre kommen. Was sind das für scheiß Straßen hier, Mann? Boah. Oh, Digga. Ehrlich, Digga. Komm ein bisschen näher, komm ein bisschen näher. Oh. Meine Kamera ist eingestaubt. Meine auch, die von Julian auch. Julian, deine ganze Kamera ist eingestaubt. Junge, die Bilder, Junge. Das sieht geil aus. Ich weiß gerade nicht, wo das Sauermachtteil ist. Oh mein Gott, Junge. ultra geil. Er blinkt. Warte mal. Sag mal wieder mein Handy. Schöne Kurve, Jungs. Ich habe nichts verstanden. Wo müssen wir jetzt gleich lang? Er hat noch nichts gesagt. Müssen wir irgendwo abbiegen oder so oder einfach weiter? So war's richtig gut. So war's richtig geil. Komm, ein bisschen näher, ein bisschen näher. Das ist surreal gerade. Wo nochmal? Julia? Weil durch diesen Ort gefahren sind.
Bruder, das ist die Frage, wo ich das Auto hier gleich hinstelle.
Wiese.
Hey, wo du das Auto hinstellst.
Dein Auto ist echt perfekt, gell, für solche Aktionen.
Super, ja. Ich hatte schon viele.
Der ist schon echt geil, Mann.
Ja, gut, er will schon das irgendwie geschäftlich wieder.
Hier.
Guck mal, also Mundpups, die kannst beide nicht machen.
2, 3, 4.
Interessant. Ich glaube, man muss halt.
Ich glaube, die Leute haben nicht so viel gezahlt. Das ist halt immer schwierig.
Ja, Ehrenmann halt. Dann nur draußen die Kaputt-Scheiße.
Eben ein anderes Kadett dann mal gekommen.
Ah ja. Unter euch drunter.
Fährt los. Mann!
Der Fahrer sieht aus wie geil.
Lass uns mal so langsam weiter, dann das Eis noch schon. Das ist ja nicht ernst.
Lead over Alpha number 39, though it's still in third place after. Alpha number 39 has unexpectedly dropped to fourth place.
Third place, with the splendid trio of Alphas in line astern there. The empty's Alpha number 39 has dropped back to fifth.
The Alpha on the same lap is in...
Great event. A delay of 3 months that did nothing. Fords and GTs underwent a battery of tests as the perspicacious commissaires verified everything. Formula Neerspach in front of the 31 is Seaford 5. It comes to a stand, yellow and red, white, green. The Alfa Romeos are going well, very well in fact. Here's the Alfa of Giunti and Galli chasing the Matra and second place.